Hey, what up YouTube? How you live, how you living? In this video, I got two bangers for you that'll make your head spin until you get dizzy and fall out in the front yard. The first one is a medical supply company that as of now is trading at a 50% discount from its high stock price earlier this year. So in other words, baby, this one is on sale. And check this out. It's about to break out and go higher. Or should I say higher? The second stock is a biotech company. It's a little rocket that is about to explode and go higher and take off like a big rocket. And check this out. Its stock price is right around $1 per share. And on top of it all, a billionaire investor just loaded the boat. As I always say, in order to be successful in the market, you got to learn how to put your hundreds of dollars along with people's billions of dollars and then ride the wave higher. Or should I say higher? So if these two rockets that are about to take off are something that may interest you, stick around and stay tuned and see what's what. It's your boy, the stock dude, back on the prowl again. We're going to get right into it. The first stock on the list goes by the name of Alpha Protect Limited, ticker symbol APT. Now, I'm going to read a little bit about the description and what they're all about. They develop and also manufacture and markets a range of disposable protective apparel, infection control, and building supply products in the United States and also internationally. The company operates through two segments: disposable protective apparel and also building supply. The disposable protective apparel segment provides shoe covers, caps, coveralls, lab coats, gowns, hoods, face masks, and also face mask shields. Now, this company specializes in disposable medical supplies, namely things that will protect you during the pandemic. Now, as you may know or may not know, cases are once again spiking due to the pandemic. Now, this company stands to actually benefit if the pandemic gets worse in the cold and flu season that's just around the corner. Right now it's summertime. Cases are not as bad as they will be in the wintertime in the cold and flu season. So this right here, this company stands to benefit from those cases if they do get worse during the cold and flu season. And right now the stock is trading at a 50% discount from its recent highs back in February. So let us go to a Z chart. Once again, it's Alpha Protect Limited, ticker symbol APT. Is coming in at a price of $9.88 per share as of Friday's close. Now, always take a look at the average volume. The average volume for this stock, shares bought and or sold, is normally 796,000 shares per day. But as of Friday's close, they had over 5 million shares that were bought and or sold of this stock. And from looking at this chart, I can see that as of Friday, they just broke out and closed above that downtrend resistance line, you see. And normally when that happens, I think I have an idea of what's about to take place in the very near future. I don't know for sure, but what I'm thinking, it's going up. That's just normally what happens, because the average volume is just under 800,000 shares bought and or sold. But on Friday, they traded over 5 million shares. And ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, it closed at a price of $9.88 which put it just above that downtrend resistance line. So as always, I would suggest that first of all, you wait to see if there will be a pullback in the price. Now, if there's a pullback to this level of right around $9.90, better yet, if you can catch a pullback to the $9.75 support level, if you can get that, do so. But I'm here to tell you, pullbacks are not guaranteed. And from what I can see of this, looking at this stock chart, I can see that once this thing closes above this $10.40 resistance line, this little rocket right here can slowly start to take off and scream higher in price. Or should I say scream higher in price. So if I were you, I would take Alpha Protect Limited and put on my watch list and keep my eye on this particular stock. That's what I would do. But once again, this is not financial advice, and I am not a financial planner and or expert, and I don't play one on YouTube. So anything you hear, make sure you do what? Your own due diligence and check things out for yourself. Second stock on the list goes by the name of T2 Biosystems, ticker symbol TTOO, coming in at only a price of $1.07 per share. Now I'm going to read a little bit about the description. It says T2 Biosystems Incorporated, an in vitro diagnostics company, develops diagnostic products and product candidates in the United States and also internationally. Now this right here was the one that I was telling you in the intro, that a billionaire investor has backed up his truck and loaded the boat on shares of T2 Incorporated. T2 Biosystems Incorporated, once again, is trading at a stock price of only $1.07 per share. And a billionaire by the name of Israel Englander has recently purchased shares. And I always say this, in order to be successful in the market, you have to find a way to put your hundreds of dollars next to people who have billions of dollars. That way you can ride the wave to higher stock prices just by having your hundreds tag along with their billions. And just to give you a little bit of insight of what T2 Biosystems is all about, we'll start with this right here. T2 Biosystems is working to revolutionize diagnostics. The company offers diagnosticians and medical labs a range of devices based on its T2 magnetic resonance tech to quickly and accurately diagnose a variety of septic illnesses. As the company notes, sepsis claims more lives than AIDS, breast cancer, and also prostate cancer combined. They have a disease, blood disease known as sepsis. It claims more lives annually than AIDS, breast cancer, and also prostate cancer. Rapid and accurate diagnosis is the key for patient survival. And this is the niche that T2 aims to fill. The company's technology enables diagnostic blood tests with results available in a matter of hours compared to 1 to 5 days, which it currently takes. So this right here, this company is taking on a problem head on. And this right here is huge because you can get results from your diagnostic blood test in hours and not in days, which currently companies take 1 to 5 days to give you results. And from blood illnesses, trust me, you don't want to wait days when you can get results on your blood test in hours. So let us go to a zip chart. T2 Biosystems Incorporated, ticker symbol TTOO, comes in at a price of $1.07 per share. Now, as I always do, I take a look at the average volume, which is normally on an average day 4.24 million shares are traded. But check this out. On Friday, we had over 6.6 million shares traded. And I'm looking at this chart, and it makes me think that this price is gonna come back a little. So if I were you, as I always say, try to wait for a pullback in the price, because what normally happens when a stock has increased volume or the price goes higher, a lot of times it peels back and falls down to a lower level, and then it consolidates, which basically means it finds support at those lower levels. And once it finds an area where it's not going below, the stock price consolidates for a week or so, and then that's when this little rocket can possibly slowly start to spin and take off like a big rocket. And at only $1.07, I would let this try to come back to the $1 range. And if nothing else, I would grab me at least 100 shares, because this is a #1 rated strong buy stock represented by tipranks.com. And they have an average price target of $3.50 per share. Now, these little biotech stocks like this is only $1.07 a share, man. Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, if this thing takes off like the rocket that I know it can take off like, this won't be $1 and nothing. You grab some of these now at $1 a share, hold them for 3 years. Once everybody else starts piling into the stock, guess what? Even if it's just 100 shares that you can get for $100, this is in everybody's price range, even mine. At $1.07 a share, I think you should pay attention to T2 Biosystems Incorporated. So, ladies and gentlemen, that's the end of the video. I just gave you 2 bangers that are small rockets that could take off and explode higher like big rockets. I'm the one known as the stock dude, and I'm gonna holler at you later. Peace.